been normal without medication. This is my 12th day.
Wow.
Praise
Excellent.
God. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Who I'm trying to figure out now that I'm here. How do I move forward that I can keep them in a healthy range?
Okay. So go ahead, Dr. Betty. I thought you wanted to share. Go ahead.
So I was only going to say that because you are learning a new lifestyle, that is the point to even continuing some of the behaviors that you have been utilizing during the cleanse. You should have a coach who should also be able to help you with once your cleanse is over, to continue with the post detox regimen, because that will assist you in easing back into normal eating. And when I say normal, I mean the improved way in which you have learned to eat. So some of the things that you had been eating prior to may have caused your blood sugar to be a little
Up and down.
unstable, right? And so through eliminating a lot of those foods, you now see that eating a healthier diet with more raw foods in it have allowed you to have a balanced or stabilized blood sugar levels. So those are some of the things that you're going to take forward with you, and talk with your coach about other things that you can do to maintain it. And if they need a little help, or you need a little more help than that, then we can certainly connect with our master coaches to provide a little more information and guidance.
Talia, are you familiar with any of our other CBD products?
No,
Okay. Who introduced you to this program?
Angie.
Angie.
Ooh.
Dickerson.
Okay, so one of the things that I have a godmother who she was on insulin. And I'm assuming that's yours wasn't insulin, you were just using pills, metformin, things like that maybe,
Yes, pills.
but not insulin, right?
No.
Okay, well, she was on insulin and she started using, and one of the things that I've learned about the detox, once you cleanse and detox your body and get the stuff out, the CBD products work better because now you have a cleaner system for them to be able to help with the inflammation. Because when you're talking about your sugar, you're talking about diabetes or pre-diabetes or whatever your situation is, it's inflammation. And like when Dr. Prince has taught, it's inflammation of the pancreas. Inflammation is the culprit just to everything, you know. And so we have a particular product, one of them, that probably would be something that you might want to consider getting. It's called Hempranium. Okay. Hempranium is 500 milligrams of CBD, but it also has turmeric, black seed oil, coconut, and peppermint in it. And that could become a part of your regimen on a daily basis. I take it, I've been taking it for a long time, and I don't have diabetes. I just take it to keep my body in balance. And I just take it once a day. But for someone that is dealing with, you should probably start it out 2 times a day, 3 drops, and you just put the 3 drops under the tongue and hold it there for 60 seconds and then swallow. and let that keep your body in balance. Now that you've cleaned yourself out for the first time, okay? Now this shouldn't be the last time. And you did, how many days did you do?
21,
You did what?
21.
You did 21, okay. But you said you're on, did you say you finished or you're on day?
Oh,
I finished yesterday.
oh,
You finished yesterday, okay, so let's give you a whole lot of congratulations, okay?
yay.
Good for you. Now you've seen what it's done for your body. So like Dr. Betty said, we have to decide what changes we're gonna make. We definitely have 3 different kinds of post, what you do after the detox. For some people, they decide, well, okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm adding meat to my diet, but I'm gonna start eating according to my blood type. But I'm gonna intentionally do more fruits and vegetables. I tell people if the first thing, if you don't do anything, the one thing you ought to do is add some raw to your plate every day. You know, eating that salad, and I've gotten to the point where if I eat the salad first, and when I learned about food combinations from Dr. Prince, if I eat the salad first and then eat the vegetables second, by the time I get to the meat, I'm like, okay, really don't want this, or just a smaller, becomes a smaller and smaller portion. Because the reason you were dealing with the problem mostly was because of too much animal protein. And that's why we go raw for that length of time that we do. Now, whether you become a raw vegan, raw person, that's up to you. I mean, people make that decision. For me, that decision is, it's progressive. You don't just jump there and all of a sudden, okay, or you may start start trying other different recipes or vegan recipes or vegetarian recipe. I mean, you just start trying different things, but as a whole, most people kind of be a little flexible, but you do want to eat according to your blood type. So do you know your blood type?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a book you can order off of Amazon, and I'll have to go get it and pull it up. But Angie will know about it, and that way you can be able to look and know and start learning based on your blood type what foods you really should stay away from, because that's what eating according to your blood type. It lets you know what you should avoid. It lets you know what you definitely should have, the best things for you. And then it also says, okay, these things are neutral, they're okay. So you want to lean towards those. And then the ones that say avoid, try to avoid them, try to eliminate them out of your life, or at least minimize them. Because as we've learned, it's not what you do some of the time, it's what you do most of the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already started taking the stuff out of my cabinet and giving it away already.
I didn't understand what you said.
I said I've already started taking stuff out of my cabinet and giving it away already.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So say, I don't want to go back. No.
Well, congratulations. That is awesome. Dr. Roz, the other thing that Talia can utilize too is our black seed oil. Black seed oil stimulates the pancreas to produce insulin. And that's one of the problems with diabetes, is that the pancreas is not producing enough insulin to handle the sugar that is being taken in. So that is also something that one of our products that is organic, that you can certainly incorporate into your daily routine. And that's like 3 drops of that. So 3 drops of the CBD, which brings your body back into balance. and 3 drops of the black seed oil, and I keep them both right at my bedside. So it's the first thing I do in the morning, and the last thing that I do at night is take my CBD and my black seed.
So Dr. Betty, is there enough black seed oil in the hempranium to not have to take it separately, or should it
Well,
would be?
You
to
know,
take-
for somebody that has diabetes, I would encourage them to take that extra just to give their body another boost, because the black seed oil has so many benefits. You know, you get that extra anti-inflammatory function. It helps to strengthen the bones. It works against, it's anti-infective, it's antiviral, antibacterial. In fact, some of the hospitals are using black seed now to deal with things like MRSA and other hospital-borne illnesses and infections. So, I mean, it's definitely not going to hurt you. It helps strengthen the bones. So we can all use some extra, some of that, you know, so definitely.
So Talia, do you have are you a distributor yourself or a customer? Distributor. Okay, so you can actually go on your website, and if you look and you go up to shop, and when it drops down, go to tinctures, and you'll see all of these that we're talking about. And then if you go to essential oils, you'll see the black seed oil. Go to tinctures and you'll see the CBD, the hempranium. And if you are a person that you don't have random drug tests, then you can just take the power hempranium. If you have random drug tests, then you want to take the pure hempranium, because it has less than 0.0% of THC in it. But that will help you maintain what you've already accomplished, as well as making the changes to your lifestyle. And then go ahead and look at your calendar and pick a date that you're going to do your next 21. Whether that's 3 months away from now or 6 months away, you know, to get your body where you need to be, where that D word never comes to your door again.
Right.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, because remember, the pancreas actually rebuilds itself in in 90 days. So potentially, if you continued with all that you have learned and will continue to learn and make efforts to, you know, eliminate those things, especially the ones that are not for your blood type, then potentially in 3 months, you would not even be a diabetic, because your pancreas would have regenerated itself and be functioning at its maximum capacity. You know, that's the whole point in us doing what we're doing, to really give the body what it needs to do what it is naturally able to do, is to heal, regulate, and regenerate itself. So congratulations, you're on the right track. Just hang in there.
That's good.
Dr. Betty?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to let you know that I am already declaring that I am not a diabetic anymore. I am not.
Okay.
That's already my declaration.
All right then. And so it is. That's all I got to say about that.
As you can hear in my voice, I've been fighting this little cold that came on last Wednesday.
Mm.
And so it's like the whole stopped up. It's like the sneezing, the coughing. I'm just like, I tested myself for COVID. It's negative. I'm just like, okay.
Now you're probably still
So they
detoxing. Your body's still detoxing.
Mhm.
See, even after we finish that 21 days or that 7 days, it's like a choo-choo train. That train has started going now, and your body's still detoxing, and mucus can still be coming out, and it feels like it's a cold or feels like it's the flu, and things like this. And that's why we reach and grab stuff. And that's why we tell people, don't reach and grab anything. Let the process continue and see if other stuff still be coming out even after you've finished the detox.
Dr. Ross.
Yes,
Dr.
ma'am.
Ross. Betty Watts. Is her name Tyler? The young
Talia.
lady, Tyler. I'm Betty Watts, and my husband, he's a diabetic person, and he detoxed twice, 221 days, and he continued on his detox post regimen after he done his 221 days. He doesn't even take any of his metformin now. I think I heard you say something about you on metformin. He don't take any metformin now. He did detox, try to watch what he eat. He do the black seed oil, and I'm gonna have to get him some of the hemp. What you said, what, Doctor?
Impranium.
Yes, I'm gonna have to get some of that. But just with his detox, his arona berry juice, his gummies, his black seed oil, he is completed off of medication. He have
Wow.
not had any medication in a couple months, in at least going into the third month.
Awesome.
So
Congratulations.
if we do what it says, you will have no problem of it working.
Thank you, Doc. Thank
That's
you.
awesome. That's awesome.
So
Thank you.
Talia, the other thing I wanted to say is just make sure that you continue with the healthy habits that you've learned thus far. And you know, you can increase things like your lemon and water, ginger, lemon and water, maybe with a little bit of honey, and that'll help to further eliminate some mucus and will also kind of soothe your respiratory tract. And keep up that water intake. That's very important.
Okay.
And make sure your bowels are open. That's the other thing that's really important. As you want to continue eliminating the toxins, because just like Dr. Ross said, it's not just because you finish, that's not the end of the detox. It's just assisting your body in, it gave it a boost, and now your body can continue its natural detoxification process. So we want to continue to support that.
And I think we have to keep saying that, what you just said, Dr. Betty, about the whole purpose of the detox is to remove the toxins and the plaque and the mucus out of our body so that our body can function the way God ordained for it to function, to heal itself. Because we have forgotten what we were taught in school about our cells, that they regenerate, they die, they grow, there's a cycle. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't forget about it. We were asleep in class that day. That's right, yeah.
Or passing notes back and forth.
But
I have
that's
a
the
question.
Go ahead,
Oh.
Ms.
No, go ahead, Dr. Ross. Finish what you're saying.
No, that was it. I was just saying, that's the whole purpose of the detox, is to get our body back in a place where it begins to heal itself. And as she said, the pancreas heals itself, and you've got a brand new pancreas. That's not what they tell us at the doctor's office at all. Every cell in our
Right.
body is going through this process. That's amazing. It just hit me like a bolt of lightning when you said that. I'm like, yeah, right.
That's the purpose, yeah. I have a question. And it's going to stem off of what you guys just said about, well, we do the detox because, like you said, cells regenerate, they die, regenerate, they die, and it's a continuous cycle. So if someone is, and we don't talk a whole lot about this, especially in the women thing, are going through hormonal issues, like going through the change and things like that, and their body's gotten off kilter. how would this detox help them? Come might be you, Dr. Betty, maybe.
So many times the foods that we're eating, that the air that we're breathing, the water we're drinking, all of that can have xenoestrogens in them. And
Mhm.
you probably heard about, you know, industrial places that dump their
Waste
waste
and stuff.
into the waterways. And not only that, but from the smokestacks and that kind of thing. In addition to that, the hormones that they shoot livestock up with, uh, um, hormones being one of them, to get them to grow faster, to produce more milk, to lay more eggs, to get fatter, that, you know, on and on and on. And so I'm telling you, I was looking at YouTube one day, and these people were processing chickens. And do you know that they were shooting them full of something? I don't know what that something was, but I'm telling you, at the assembly line, and you could see them shooting them full of something.
Yeah.
So, you know, many times we don't know what the heck is going on.
No, no.
And so through those hormones, the antibiotics, the this, that, and the other that they're feeding the livestock, as well as the pesticides, the herbicides. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of chemicals that we are exposed to on a daily basis, through the
Right.
food that we eat, through the air that we breathe, through everything. And so those, many of those things are literally hormone disruptors. And so in doing the cleanse, you know, we're cleansing our digestive system, which once that occurs, then it tells the rest of our body, the other organs and tissues, now you can release your toxins, because now they have some place to go. And
Right.
and so in releasing those toxins, then, you know, the body again is able to now start functioning at a higher capacity. And then by incorporating our CBD, which activates the receptor sites in our body, then it too allows our bodies to start functioning at a higher level, because once those receptor sites are activated, then the endocannabinoid system actually can function to its maximum capacity, and its job is to modulate and regulate all of our other systems. And so what that translates into is it allows them to function at a higher capacity, and they can do their job, which is to heal, regulate, and regenerate themselves. But they can't do that when they're full of toxins and mucus and, you know, and on and on and on. And then, you know, that just speaks further to the importance of paying attention to what it is you're putting in your body. Because all those drugs and what have you that they give see, you got me on the road. Now you can't shut me up.
No, because I wanted to, I wanted to ask that question, and for a reason, because the thing about it, women, everybody don't go through the same thing when they go through the change. You know, some
Right.
people have it, they don't even know they went through the doggone change. Some
Exactly.
people have it, they're just breaking out in hot flash, and they want to give them pills and all this stuff. And some people try to do it naturally. You know, they're gonna try to do it naturally, or they may be figuring out how to do it naturally, because people don't talk about it much. So I'm asking that because I want to know I know when I started on this, I was going through, well, I had already gone through the change, but I was still having results of going through the change when hormones and stuff, like you said, what are we eating? Well,
Mhm.
you know, of course, I didn't know all, I mean, I knew they've been shooting up stuff for a long time. We
Right.
know that. A lot of stuff we've been putting in our body, thinking this was good because they said the chicken, and we find out the chicken is not the best thing to eat,
Mhm.
and our meat in general. So, but since people don't really talk about it a lot, and we just kind of have to try to freaking figure this thing out. So you're saying to me that if we do this cleanse, eventually our bodies can reset itself. Because I know even when I did it, I honestly could say I didn't think it was going to work for me. It took 10 years of going through the change. I mean, 10 years, 6 years. Lord, don't say 10, 6 years of going through the change, and my body changed a lot during going to change. I had tried several things to put my body back in, or just to get it back to normal, and nothing would work. And so doing the cleanse, mine didn't reset as fast, but I can tell it had started resetting now. But it didn't take, it wasn't on that first, or, you know, you
Mm.
could see a little bit, it each time's a little bit more, but nothing was working prior to that, nothing. So I know I'm not the only one who have experienced this, because it's not something that is widely talked about. It's like, oh, take a pill. We don't say how to get our hormones back naturally, or how to move us back to that balance. And I'm finding that this cleanse helped me to, as I'm getting my body back in balance.
Awesome. Yep.
Oh, it's funny you
Right.
said that. I hadn't even thought about it. Before I started doing this, I wasn't one that had the hot flashes, but I would have it's like a trigger of hot. It would just be a
Mhm.
trigger, and I would quicken like I got like somebody think the Holy Spirit just touched me, and it would.
You can't wave off his fire.
And so
Tell
But you
you.
know what? And I say 15 years, I started having hot flashes when I was 40. I will be 55 this year.
Mm.
And before I went into this detox, I was having the hot flashes. And I just realized that during this detox, I have not had not one day.
Mhm.
I got cold.
So, you
But I
know,
did not get hot. Those hot flashes, not one day.
there's so many things that we eat that trigger hot flashes that we have no knowledge of. And just like Dr. Ross says, because we don't really talk about it, or Michelle said, we don't really talk about it. But
Yeah.
that's something that we can cover. I just made a note. So that will be one of our topics.
Because I
Yeah.
want to actually I want to do that, talk about that on my talk with Rochelle on Monday, because my somebody reminded me of that today, that, they said, I don't know how to get help with this, because for me, my hormones just kind of went whatever the freak they went. My metabolism just went a totally different way. And all I got was a bunch of weight gain. So I had hot flashes, but I don't get them I wouldn't get them as many. Well, I had them, but not as much as some people, I guess. But it was all the other things that nobody could tell me how to fix me. They say, okay, your hormones are out of balance, but nobody could say, how do you fix? Okay, if I'm broke, how do I fix me? And that is what I could not get the answer to. And that's why I'm like, okay, it needs to be brought up, because a lot of women experience this, and they're like, if they're not putting a pill in their mouth, they're not knowing how to fix this
Right.
issue.
But Rochelle, let me just say this. Sometimes when people are going through the change, if you're not in tune with your body, you don't know that you're going through change. Okay, because I started at 40, and how I knew is where I was working, I started snapping at the people, and that was out of character. Any little thing, I was biting their head off with an answer. So when somebody brought it to my attention, I called my doctor and told him I need him to check my estrogen level. He was telling me, you're 40. I said, I don't care how old I am, something is not right. So when he checked my estrogen level, it was very low. So that
Okay.
for it. And then, of course, they want to give you artificial. And I was like, we're not doing that because
Yeah.
all that stuff affects your other body. So I just started taking herbals and that corrected mine. Then when I came to Akana, the gummies helped me.
Okay, yeah.
But see, you got to know, because if you're not in tune with your body, people go through it. And you know, years ago, that I'm 70. So years ago, that's taboo. My grandmother didn't talk about none of that stuff.
Yeah, nobody talks about it hardly. It's just something you just women just say, well, you're just going through the change, girl.
Yeah.
No,
That's right.
no, so fix the change.
I was
How
gonna
do we
say
make the change better?
I
Huh?
was gonna say that I have a customer who, that's what she does. She uses the gummies. The gummies have helped her hot flashes. And so, but that's so good, Talia. I mean, because that's what I was thinking when you were talking, Rochelle. I had forgotten that I wasn't feeling that trigger. I haven't felt it in a while. Because I would do like this, and my husband would look at me, he'd say metamorphosis. Because that's what he calls it, metamorphosis.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, some people that go through, they have never felt. My sister, I don't know, she said she thinks she went through it, but she was. I used to welcome the hot flashes back in the day because I had another autoimmune thing that kept me freezing all the time, and so I used to welcome. I would go welcome, but then stuff that I was taking kind of cleared it up. So when I had the hot flash, like, okay, well, you could go away now too. But I just because it scared me before that happened. But I just know, like I said, the hot flashes is one entity. But I'm talking about, for me, I could deal with the hot flashes. It was the weight gain, it was the hormones that I could not deal with. And and I could say, how is this fair for my body just to kind of do what it want when you don't have any control? It's like you really didn't have control of what was going on with your body. No matter what you did, nothing was working. That's why I didn't think this would work for me, because I tried in 6 years, I tried so many things and none of them worked. And I said, okay, we'll do it reluctantly. I did it. And I started saying, but that's new. Look, something changed. Now, mine never was big like a lot of people, but even if I got a little something, I said, oh my gosh. And each time I've done it, it's gotten better and better. And so I'm saying, even not so much, I mean, hot flashes, yes, but I'm also talking about just in general what people go through or what women go through. Men go through something too, but I'm talking about right now about the women, what they go through. Since this is Women's Month, I want to talk about hormones, and I just want, or just this whole thing that we go through. So, and if the cleanse helps, I know it helped me. So I really believe it can help other women as well.
Absolutely. So I just answered you, Tamara. Tamara, I just put an answer for you in the chat. Tamara asked, what do I do when I get ready to start the detox? Watch that video, and anybody that's here, check in and we've had a lot of different conversations, but go ahead and check in and let me know if you're getting ready to start, you're thinking about starting, or you have already started. I see some new names that I haven't seen. And so we want to know, this is the place where you can check in and you can ask any questions regarding the detox, regarding the process. That video walks you through the whole process, what you need to do, what each product is for, how you use each product. And then it also lets you know even about some of the things that could possibly take place while you're in the middle of your detox. So, Tamara, you see that? And please, and there are some others of you that if you can turn your cameras on, please turn your cameras on, because this is a community kind of setting where we'd like to look at each other for those of you that we can, that are able to, don't hesitate to feel free. But
I'm
Tamara,
not able to tonight, Dr. Ross. This is Cherie.
no, it's okay. No, it's fine. Tamara, where are you? You've cut on a couple of times. I just want to make sure you got that link that I just put in the chat for you.
Where'd she
That's
go?
about a 37-minute training, teaching. Melissa our CEO takes everything out the box and explains it. And then I explain some stuff after that. So I hope Tamara sees.
Oh, she's still there. Okay.
She was getting
I
on
can
and
make
off.
sure.
She's still here.
Yeah, I know she's still here, but she was popping on.
Oh.
All right, so is there anybody else that's getting started? Hi, Miss Sabrina. You're muted.
Doing, everybody?
Wonderful. How are you?
Fine. Coach Terry Anderson is my coach. I had planned on starting tomorrow. My juicer came today. I have all of the ingredients. I have everything, but I'm having problems putting juicer together. So I'm going to call the 1-800 number of a Breville juicer. And so hopefully I can start tomorrow, but I have alkaline water, everything for the week-long list for the red green juice. And I've been in constant communication with Terry.
There is a great coach. So have you
That's-
made your tea? Have you made your tea
Exactly.
tonight?
I have not, I'm waiting because I don't know if I can get the juicer working tomorrow. So,
But that has nothing to do with the juicer, so you can still make your tea tonight.
but what if I don't start for 2 days instead of 24 days? It doesn't matter. Okay, I can make my tea tonight, no problem. Thank you.
You're saying if you don't start tonight, if you don't start tomorrow, it's gonna be 24 more days before you start?
No, 24 more hours. I'm
Oh.
hoping to get the juicer
Okay.
working
Okay.
tomorrow. But if I didn't, but I can go ahead and make the tea tonight. I wasn't certain if that was okay. That's all I was
It
saying.
is.
Yeah, that's fine. Go on and make your tea so it can
Okay.
sit all night and get ready. So even if you start a week from now, it'll still be good. But
Oh, okay.
that tea will still be good. Yeah,
No problem. I can do that tonight then. Thank you.
yeah.
Just make
So-
sure you refrigerate the tea
Yes, I saw that. Thank
after
you.
tomorrow.
I
Yeah,
did see that. Thank you.
yeah. Let it sit for overnight and then refrigerate it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Awesome, awesome. Well, so we're looking forward to you checking in with us and let us know how it's going. All
I
right.
will. Thank you so much.
Fantastic, fantastic. Anybody else getting ready to start? Just started? On the finish
Okay.
line, just finished?
Tamara's trying to unmute.
Oh, okay.
But she wasn't sure if he was talking to her or not. She was trying to unmute.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay.
So I put a link in there in the chat that explains everything you need to do with each product, everything.
Okay.
Do you have
And then
any
of
other questions, Tamara, that you want to ask? Just kind of what you're going through or whatever.
Well, just sitting here listening, I'm actually I'm 51, I'm going through menopause, something bad. So I've tried, I've tried a lot of things and it just seems like nothing's working. And so I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just kind of confused right now. Cause I can work out, I can eat right, and I have no problem doing these things, but it doesn't seem to work. It's like, so just trying to figure it out,
Tamara, but did they used to work the same things you're doing now? Did they used to work before menopause?
Oh, most definite.
I know. Exactly.
Most
That's
definite.
Well, one of the statements that I love to repeat that Dr. Prince said, there is no healing until we flush the sewer system.
Mhm.
And this gut of ours, these, the stomach, the small intestines, the large intestines, all of that is a sewer system. And it's just like if you had plumbing in your house that was clogged up, we would go get a plunger, or we would go get some Drano. Or if our oil needs changing in our car, we change it on a frequent basis, because if we don't change it, it develops sludge and it clogs up your engine. We do those things. But in our lifetime, in our regular life, we change our diet, we exercise, we eat better, but we don't flush the sewer system. And that's why we're seeing the awesome results that people are giving testimonial. And now tonight, we just all dawned on us, hey, I haven't been hot flashing. Oh, I ain't been having a trigger. So it's been affecting the hormonal thing, and that they tell us to just accept, because you are a certain age now. You just got to accept this. No, you don't have to just accept anything but what God ordained for you to be and who he ordained for you to be. So once you start this process, then we'll see how. You'll let us know what's going on with you. Anybody else have a question, comment, check in?
Well, Dr. Roz, I'm getting ready to do my bitters. You know, I do the bitters in between my detox. 6 weeks after the detox, I do the bitters, and I do the quarterly detox. So I'll be starting on my bitters in the morning,
You're
because I'm
amazing.
trying to keep my gut clean. And I drink the bitters like it's some sweet tea or something now. I go on and do it because I'm trying to keep my gut clean.
Very good. You're so proud of you. You're amazing. You're amazing. She say like it's sweet tea. You're amazing.
That is funny.
I
That's
got
funny.
a question for you. I finished my my 21 days maybe a couple of weeks ago. However, I'm still having, my issue is my knees. I have arthritis in my knees. What should I be doing for that?
Are you using any of our products?
I use the hemp, the 900, 5 in the morning, 5 at night. But what else should I be using?
Pain cream and
I
frankincense.
use the pain cream. That too. But those two are the only two things that I've been using.
We've been getting raving testimonies about the frankincense.
Right.
Okay. So so let me go and purchase that, because I need that.
Yeah.
So
You only need a
should I-
few drops
Okay.
and on each knee, you know, just like 2 or 3 drops in your hand, rub it together and rub it on your knees, especially at night. And when you get ready to, you know, after you take your shower in the morning,
Right.
and it will help.
Okay. Thank you.
Definitely.
Karen,
And
you
Kathy,
use it right?
I'm sorry.
Karen, you use it, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay.
Where is Queen Elizabeth? I know she uses it too, right?
Yes, she does. And so does Dolores.
So the frankincense and the 900 hemp, and what else did you say?
Pain cream.
And the pain cream. Those
And the
3.
pain cream. You have to layer it.
Okay.
You know, put your frankincense on first and then put your pain cream. I mean, it doesn't matter what order you use it in, but I use them both at the same time.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
That's
Well-
right. That's right.
Yes.
When you said hemp, you're not talking about the hemp powder, are you?
No, that's the oil. We're talking about the oil. When she said the hemp MD, that's the oil.
Okay. Okay.
The frankincense is an oil, and of course, the pain cream is a pain cream.
Right.
Frankincense is remarkable. It's got to be remarkable. It's frankincense. Come on now. It's Bible.
Do I need a carrier oil with that?
No, because it's already in MCT oil. And
Okay.
MCT is a carrier oil.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, because if you notice, the price of the frankincense is a little bit higher than the other oils.
Right.
And that's probably because it has the MCT in it already.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Be back.
And the good you asked about that? Yeah. So, is there anybody else is on here that is on the detox right now?
This is Abana. I am on the detox. I'm actually coming off of it very soon.
What's very soon?
You know what? I have I was doing 2 7 days. So I'm just doing it till the product run out because I typically have more product.
Gotcha.
So right now, actually it's supposed to end today, but I think I got enough for 3 more days.
Okay,
And I
all
want to be off by my birthday, which is Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
So
happy
I will be
birthday.
off by then.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. You're looking good, looking good.
Yeah, I can see it
Thank
in
you,
her
thank
face. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting on it next week. 7 days
Oh, cool.
or 10 days. I'm not sure. I was doing maybe 10 days, 7 days, something like that. We'll see.
So, how do you do the 10 days? You just let it run out?
No, I just to make it like 10 days and then you can do another 10 days. Instead of 7, like if I want to go a little bit longer. Just depends.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just making up my own rules. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all you brand new people, don't listen to her.
Yeah, don't listen to me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That was when you become a veteran. See, when you become a veteran, you just make up your own rules.
But that first time, I was thinking to what is it now? It's like, okay, we do a little bit longer. We do a little longer, something like that. Yeah. On those 7 days and stuff like that. So I'm ready for another one. Yep. Ready for another one.
Yeah.
All right.
Have y'all been noticing how Dr. Roz, been cooking all this stuff? She had just really all these raw meals and stuff. I mean, not raw,
I
but
ain't made no raw meals. Don't even go there. I ain't made a single raw.
not
I
raw.
made raw meals while I was on the detox. I ain't made a raw meal since I came up.
But she's doing a lot with stuff. And I was talking to Phyllis today too. I mean, with the stuff. I forget some of the names of the stuff that you're using, but more than just mushrooms. She's doing it with that. What's that one you make the beef?
Hearts of palm, jackfruit.
Jackfruit. I can never think of that. And parts of
And I'm
palm.
gonna order me some banana blossoms. I'm gonna see how you gonna talk about that, Rachel.
I know. That's what Phyllis just said, something about banana blossoms.
Yeah.
And something else she just said that it looks like
chickpeas.
tofu, but it ain't really tofu. I was just like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to
Rochelle, this is Anna. They have me in the
Baby.
store. I know the people in the store be thinking, what's wrong with that woman? She just walking around in circles, looking up in the air. I'm so short, I'm looking up trying to see, am I missing it? Am I missing what I'm looking for?
Yeah, our stores don't have a lot of this stuff, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna order probably Amazon. That's where I got that jackfruit from. It's still in my cabinet from months ago. So I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I'm gonna copy off one of y'all things, but yeah. Dr. Raj is every time you turn around, she got another meal. Like really? Like really?
And you know what else, Rachel?
What, baby?
I think it was Brenda that told us about the TVP. My husband really liked it.
I tried that today and it was delicious. I made some tacos and it is really good.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What is it called? TBP? TB what?
Textured vegetable protein. That's what it stands for. Textured vegetable protein.
Texture vegetable protein.
It's
Okay.
by Red Bob Mills. And it's got T, V as in victory, P on the package.
Okay.
You guys,
When-
it's so funny that I don't even know what these ingredients are. They be naming all these different types of food. You go in the grocery store to purchase. I don't even know what they are.
None of us did. I sure didn't.
And before you go to the store, ask your phone who has it in your area. to
Okay.
save you
I
trip.
did that, but when I got
Yeah.
there, it wasn't there.
Okay.
So I was like, really? I said, really? So,
Cause everybody's cooking it, that's why.
oh, is that
And
what it is?
maybe I need to ask it to show me an image of it.
Yeah, an image. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
'Cause
show
I
you
am
an
definitely-
image of it. We'll show you an image of it. But if you can't find it anywhere, you can find it on Amazon.
That's why I said I'm just gonna do it on Amazon. I ain't gonna look, I'm just gonna order it.
Okay.
But I'll show you an image of it.
Okay.
See, Tamara, when you get off your thing, you can do, like, they doing a lot of vegan cooking and vegetarian cooking, trying to eliminate more meat out of their diet. Not to say they don't never
Right.
eat it, eliminating more out of their diet, because that's a lot of our issues, way too much protein. Because we thought that's what we're supposed to have, protein, but we've been taught so many things incorrectly, so we're just reversing some of the things that was taught to us.
That's very true.
Hey, Daisy.
What you got, Doctor? Texture vegetable. I like the red meal stuff, but texture vegetable protein. Okay. Okay, but isn't that like a powder form? You make it into whatever you make it into.
Yeah. Yeah. You can use it for tacos, hamburger,
Oh,
for your spaghetti.
oh, it's a fake meat? Is it like a fake meat?
Look
It's
like beans.
protein. It's protein,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know.
Rachelle. It's not, but
I
yeah,
mean, not meat, but I'm just saying.
yes.
Okay, so
it's-
that's okay.
and
okay.
it tastes
It
better to
tastes like
me than
meat.
that Beyond Burger stuff.
Yeah, I don't like to use that fake meat like that. I like to use, but I'm gonna try the vegetables so they don't have all the. I'm gonna try that one. Okay.
So
Is
that's
that
a
what you use for? Huh?
that's a
What'd you say?
vegetable mixture?
Mhm.
Okay.
By the time
it
you put it,
like meat.
kill it and follow the directions, you don't know that you just had, you think you just had ground beef.
Yeah.
Is that how
Yeah.
you made your tacos, Dr. Ross?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you told me to go get some of that crushed up banana stuff.
Uh-uh.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what no crushed up banana.
Brenda.
Dr. Ross said no.
Brenda hipped us to
You
the
wrong. You wrong for that, Rachelle.
Well, I'm gonna order that because now I'm excited because that looks like something I can go whip up in the kitchen real quick because it's already in that format. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like cooking when I got to do a whole bunch of stuff and buy so many. I don't want to
No.
do that. I just want it to be simplified. And when you're doing more of this new cooking, like it takes more time and more
Now,
stuff.
this is
So
all, everything we've been doing, everything, well, let me just speak for myself. Everything I've been doing is a matter of 15 to 20 minutes.
even
Me
that
too.
pot roast thing with the
Oh.
thing.
Well,
But
no,
no,
I did cook it. I let it cook longer. It didn't take me long
Yeah.
to prepare, but I did let it cook for
Okay.
an hour.
Did you use the canned jackfruit, Dr. Ross?
And jackfruit, yes.
yes.
Okay, I might have to make that. Okay. Y'all just making my life simple.
Dr. Ross, where did you buy this stuff from?
The jackfruit, I just bought it from the grocery store.
They don't
I
have it.
ordered mine. I ordered 5 cans from Amazon, like I said, a few months ago, and I ain't did nothing with it yet, but now I'm thinking about ready to work on it.
We
The
have a regular
jackfruit you
grocery
can
store.
find in the store easier than you can the banana blossoms.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh.
jackfruit at Walmart.
Yeah.
In the can
The
or
can.
in real life? I mean, and it's a fruit before you. do everything. 'Cause they got it in a real thing.
And
Actually-
I ordered that and threw it away.
Oh, the
Oh.
vegetable, I mean, the fruit itself?
Yeah, once I looked it up on the internet to see how to cut it and how to clean it and how to take the stuff out, because there's certain stuff you gotta take out, I realized that's too complex for me. So I threw the whole,
I guess I ain't trying to do all, see, this one saying, I don't wanna do all that, just give me something simplified, okay? All
I
right,
just
cool.
went back to the can and drained it, drained the juice off of it, drained the brine off of it, washed it a few times, so it, I ain't doing all that. I wanted them to do it in the field where they pick them, and they sliced it, and they pulled something out, and then they pulled a piece of the jackfruit out, and then they peeled it open, and then they had to throw another piece away, so it was only one piece that you're supposed to eat. I said, oh, no, that's too much work right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. For somebody else, they might enjoy that, but.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well,
Good
I'm
night.
happy.
Motorola Motu G59.
That's Cherie. Can we just ask one more question? What does the blossom thing look like? The blossom thing you just mentioned.
Banana blossoms.
Yeah, what does that look like?
I haven't got it yet, but it's like they peel back the banana leaves and then it's some little things about this tall with a little blossom on it. That's the only part that they eat. But it's in a can. When you
Oh.
look at it, at a picture on the internet, it shows how they peel the leaves back. And then these little stems are in there. Well, that's what I call them, stems.
Right.
With a little tiny little head on it. And it's called banana blossoms. And you're supposed to be able to make it look like fish. Taste like.
That's what Phyllis said. That was it. That she's gonna make it like a McDonald's fish
Yeah.
thingy. Okay,
Right.
all right.
You can
All
go
right.
on the internet and they have a picture of it.
Okay, I'll find it. Well, I'm gonna try the stuff I got, that canned jackfruit thing.
That
and-
jackfruit, you can do the same thing with that though, that you do with the banana blossoms. After
Oh.
you rinse it, and you can kind of just rake your fork through it
Uh-huh.
and then batter it and fry it. Batter it with panko breadcrumbs or fish fry.
Oh,
Looks like
okay.
fish.
That's what they
Now-
said.
But now this conversation has nothing to do with us detoxing.
Oh,
and the
okay,
people on
sorry.
here
Okay.
need to be detoxing.
Okay.
You can't turn
Rachel,
their
you
stove on
stop.
right.
I started that. I'm
Always
sorry.
starting stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better.
Is Daisy still on?
Huh?
Dr. Rogers, is Daisy still on? Because she needed to check in. Or she
Hey,
gone?
Daisy. Yeah, Daisy's
She's
still
still
on.
on.
Daisy,
Yes,
check in.
I'm still on. Hi,
How
Dr.
you
Ross.
doing?
How are y'all doing today?
Doing great, Daisy. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Today was my last day for my 21 days detox. Thank you. I didn't lose 21 pounds, but I did lose 10.
Okay.
So it's a trial and error, so I'm gonna keep trying until I make that goal.
So how do you feel? How are you feeling? Or anything different that you're feeling as a result of starting?
I feel a lot lighter. I'm moving a lot better. I think I'm moving a lot better compared to what I used, because when I was moving around, I used to hurt all the time. So it seems like that has subsided a whole lot. Like I said, I do have neuropathy in my feet and my hands, but Brenda gave me some CBD drops where I can put up under my tongue and hold for 60 seconds. And I use the pain cream as well. So it's getting a lot better. It really is getting a lot better. I hope I'm not in denial, but I tell you, the pain ain't there like talking about this. That's That's what I'm counting on. That's what I'm thanking God for. So, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm I don't have a problem in staying away from the chicken. I just need to take it step by step and get away with, stop doing other things like other meats and
Please.
stuff like that. So, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Brenda stay on me.
I heard, she said something.
I said, sweet, she's a diabetic as well, and she eats everything that she's not supposed to eat.
I'm doing better with that now because I eat my fruits. I do eat my fruits, but I eat it in moderation. So,
Yes.
I don't take I have a doctor's appointment this month. So I'm gonna see how things are working with that. Cause I don't take all of my medication, but I feel a whole lot better. I don't feel like I'm all bloated up and drained and tired. You know, I don't feel like that. So I
Yeah.
think it's coming along pretty well.
Well, don't look for it to come back, because it ain't coming back if you keep moving forward, because understand that pain and all that stuff goes out of your body with the waste, the WASTE. And that waste came out. And even if it wasn't the amount of weight that you wanted it to be, and I'm sure you can tell just on, usually you can tell by just your pants fit a little different, you know,
Right.
inches like that, as far as the physical appearance. But what's more importantly is what you just said that needs to be done. And I'm starting to, like we've been talking about the different dishes, one of the things that I'm getting ready to start doing, and y'all will see me post them when I try them, is things that are sweet. Because I found out there is replacements for everything.
Yeah.
Everything. If
Yeah.
if chicken is your thing, there's something that can replace it. Now, does it taste just like chicken or is it close to it? That'll be up to you. Because I don't tell folks stuff tastes just like it if it don't taste just like it, but it can replace it. I mean, like this TBP, it almost tastes just like ground beef, okay? It's the closest I've come to anything. When I use oyster mushrooms, they don't, on the YouTube, they say, oh, it tastes just like chicken. That's not true to me. But it's a good replacement. It's a very good replacement. So now I was just telling my husband, I saw there are certain sweets that he loves, and I'm gonna start experimenting. So that's what you do at this point, because you don't want your body to go back. And the thing is, once you stop doing certain things with the detox, especially after you do multiple, your body doesn't want it anymore. It doesn't want those things that we were doing because your body reacts a different kind of way. I mean, certain things, if I'm eating them now, it's like, I just don't really want that. My taste buds have changed and I don't get the enjoyment out of it like I once did. Even if I'm trying to go on and eat it, I'm not getting the fulfillment. So it's like I'm having to force myself to do it just to do it. And I'm not saying I'm a vegan. I'm not saying I'm plant-based. I'm not saying I'm any of that. Or maybe I'm all of that. I don't know what I am right now.
Just am. Just am. Yeah.
But I'm just,
let me just say something about those sweets. Dr. Prince told me, stop eating sweets after 6 and sugar. After sweets, especially sugar. Because I told him I always have a cup of tea before I go to bed. He said, have your tea with no sugar in it after 6. And that will help keep your glucose and your pancreas repairing itself and keep your glucose in check. So if you're really having a problem with sweets, don't have it after 6.
Thank you.
A good way to start. That's a good way.
Right. Yeah, Dr. Ross. Oh, go ahead, baby. Go ahead, Miss Sims.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ross, is there a product or something we can use for collagen? Because, with a lot of weight loss, you end up with some looser skin. So I was just wondering, I mean, I know the exercise and stuff help, but with age, you don't have the elasticity.
I think our facial cream and stuff does help. What is it called? Holy Glow. The Holy Glow, we got a whole Holy Glow line, and I believe some of the ingredients in it definitely helps to tighten things up. I've heard some people give testimonies as it relates to that. It's
Holy.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
When you go to the website, look for, let's see, what's the category for it?
Selling and touting the president's accomplishments, and of course, they'll have a big chance to do that during the State of the Union address later this week.
State of the Union on Thursday this week.
Okay, Laverne, I'm muting you right for a minute because we hear your television. Let's see, it is. Well, it's topical. It's the topicals. It's under topicals. And it's the one is a Holy Glow serum and a Holy Glow mask and the Holy Glow moisturizer. Those are the 3 things that I would try. Matter of fact, let me show you what's in them. You'll see. This is the serum. What happened? I thought I had it. Topicals. Yeah. So see here, provides powerful antioxidant protection against environmental elements, restore hydration and moisture to the skin, helps restore balance. A lot of natural stuff in it. That's the serum itself. And then the other one is a mask, and the other one is the moisturizer with hemp milk. I think those should help.
All right, thank you.
Dr. Ross, could this is Tamara's like first time on, and when the young lady just was sharing, going through her cleanse, because we know it's the weight follows the waist. So there's been several of us have already done it and had, results to how much waste they have lost in like 21 days. Because everybody's going to be different. The amounts are going to be different, but just knowing sometimes you can have a lot of waste and you don't realize, but that weight follows that waste. And because 10 pounds to me is still amazing. When you can lose 10 pounds in 10 days, that's amazing. And it's waste that we're losing. And then when you get a lot of the waste out, the weight follows. And so I know when you did, and to see you on your however many you've done, and I know you said this time you're going to make sure you don't gain it back or doing things, and we can see you doing all that. But your last cleanse, how much waste did you lose, Dr. Ross? Did you share that? Or anybody else?
18.
You did 18 on your last, waist, on the waist. And how much on the other ones, did you remember?
The very first one I did, it was 20.
It was 20, okay. Yeah, because I've heard, like even Scott, I think he said he did 30. So it's amazing because everybody's body's so different, how much weight, because it is the waist, and then it's never probably the, I mean, the numbers, I guess they could be inconsistent, but it's all about just getting that waste out. And so yeah,
Sometimes it's water, you know.
water,
Some-
yeah, too, yeah.
sometimes
We
water
definitely
weight.
gotta drink. Yeah, especially at the very beginning, losing the water weight, then it'll stabilize after that. So yeah, so I love this so much because it's like I said, and it puts your body back in balance to where if you wasn't using the bathroom on a regular, you're gonna start doing that even after the detox. Because again, everything is moving back to balance. Everything is moving back to balance because there's so many people that don't have a regular daily DM. They just don't, and people don't talk about it, but it's so good for you. Some people, and it's said, and we're told you're supposed to have more than one usually, but at least you will at least have one a day.
And one a day is not regular.
I know it's not regular. I know that's what I'm saying, but I'm saying some people don't even have that one a day. I have people told me I use like every 3 days or so. I said, and years ago, I didn't even do that. I mean, it was what I was eating too, because I wasn't eating nothing. I was on this stupid diet for several months, 3 oranges a day and crackers, so I didn't use the bathroom for days and days at a time. My sister reminded me, never go to the bathroom. I said, you're right, I don't. I never even thought about it because I was just so used to not, but I wasn't putting enough food in also to do it, but I also was releasing what was already in there. So,
And
you know,
we're
you
not
can
getting the fiber. We're not getting the
that's why I
fiber.
wasn't getting the fiber. I wasn't getting nothing really much. Yeah.
Because during the detox, you're eating raw food, so you're getting
Right.
fiber.
Right, exactly.
Most of us are raised up on processed food and ain't no fiber in it.
Mm-mm,
I mean, if
no.
you look at the package, that's why this TVT is so good, because it's even the protein is 12 grams of protein, and it's regular, you know, it's vegetable protein, not animal
Right.
protein.
Not animal protein. Yes, 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 yes.
So we're getting, that's why there's so many reasons why the detox works, because
Right.
getting fiber to empty yourself out. And you get
Yeah.
fiber. One of the teachers on the YouTube, he says, if it's not grown from the ground, put it down.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mhm.
Okay.
No problem. Because you definitely get your protein out of the way we were brought up and said you got to eat meat. Eat the meat, eat the meat. That's the only way to get your protein. It wasn't through no fruits and vegetables, you know, but you know, you think about the strongest animals in the world, they don't eat no flesh. They eat no flesh.
The old
The
saying,
elephant,
strong
yeah.
as an ox. The
Yeah.
ox does not eat meat. The
No.
elephant does not
No.
eat meat. And, you know, all these strong animals, they don't eat meat, they eat grass. They eat
Grass
from
and fruits. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we definitely learning things differently. You know, milk, it used to be the greatest food in the world. Or eat the milk or whatever. They had whatever that commercial used to say. You don't even see the commercial
does the
anymore.
body good. It
It does the
body.
body. You don't even see that commercial anymore because they know people have caught on. That is a lie. We put more mucus in our body, mess it up, you know. So we just learn. I mean, a lot of things we're unlearning to learn new things, you know. So yeah.
We're unlearning so that we can relearn. But the biggest thing for me to unlearn is that I can change and it can still taste good.
Tastes good, right? Because you don't like nothing nasty. I know. She's not gonna do it. I know. Yes.
Okay, that's why I tip my hat to Cherie with them bitters. Go on with your bad self.
With you on that one, yeah.
All right.
So,
Anybody
all
else have any questions? Anybody have any comments? Anybody that did not check in, need to check in? Thank you all for telling on each other who's been sitting over here quiet. I see some names over here sitting over here quiet, and I didn't call you out, but I'm gonna let you make it tonight. But I hope that you will come here for the purpose of allowing us to know where you are, to encourage you. We want to encourage you. We want to support you. This is our support system, our support community. By way of community, we can do this together. So if you're having ups, downs, turnarounds or whatever, or if you working out like Frida while you're listening and you getting your treadmill on and it's time for you to run in a minute. Come on, when you finna run?
I wanted to say quickly that I get some great information always. The arthritis and the incense and then the sugar. I'm not eating after because that's really my downfall after 6. So thank you. But just, this is just a great forum and I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Dr. Ross, my name is Tamara. This
Yes,
is my
ma'am.
time doing a cleanse. How do I, and what do I do? I got the stuff already.
Okay, so you got 3 packages, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one of those packages is a little bitty package called the Regenerate. You got the packages there with you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold
let
on.
me see.
Let me get it.
I told her when she starts, we're gonna start next week, we're gonna do it together. 'Cause-
Okay.
Okay. Let me. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh Lord.
Oh, also.
Okay. Here go one.
Okay, I want you to pick up the one that says Eliminator.
Okay.
It's the smallest
That
one.
is it for the protein. Okay. No. This is a fat belly cleanse.
Yeah, well, they all say that, but you look on there, you should see another name. Eliminator, Regenerator, Purifier.
Looking for the blue. You got the blue.
This is a liquid cola.
Colonic, okay, not that
Yeah.
one. I'm gonna explain that one, but I want you to pick up another one and tell me what you see.
This is the smallest one.
What does that one say?
Removes mucus and parasites.
Mm-hmm. Don't they say Eliminator on there somewhere?
No.
It's on there, but it's kind of in fancy writing. You probably don't even see it, but that's the one I'm talking about.
This
Okay?
one?
Yeah, so that one is
Okay.
the one you're gonna take every morning first.
Mm.
You're gonna take 2 teaspoons in water
Mm-hmm.
and drink it
1
down.
teaspoon.
1 teaspoon, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon in water
Okay.
every morning. That's the
Mhm.
first thing you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's pick up another package.
Okay, this is a liquid Polac.
Colonic, liquid colonic. Okay, so that's a tea bag inside of there.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're gonna start next week,
Mm-hmm.
with Michelle gonna start next week, then the night before you're gonna start, you take 45 ounces of water and bring it to a boil,
Mm-hmm.
cut it off,
Mhm.
Just drop that tea bag in there and let it seep all night long.
Okay. Okay.
Once you wake up in the morning, put it in a pitcher, put it in the refrigerator, and then you're gonna drink only 4 ounces every day. And you drink them in the afternoon, in the evening, before 8 o'clock. Now, the first day, you're gonna drink it twice. You're gonna drink it in the morning and in the evening, 4 ounces. All
Okay.
the other days, you're gonna just drink it in the evening,
Okay.
okay? Now,
Okay.
what you don't do is you don't drink it if you're saying, okay, oh, I need to go run to the grocery store, or I need to go to this party right quick. Well, don't drink it on your way out the door.
Yeah, I've been told that.
Drink it on your way in the house.
To say.
Because it says colonic, it's like a liquid Drano, so it does send you to the bathroom. But
Okay.
it's a gentle thing. So you don't usually have to go immediately like that, but when you gotta go, you gotta go,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. Okay.
Now, what's the next package you got?
Okay. Oh. Uh, This is the protein package.
Okay, we're gonna put that one on the side for a minute. We're gonna wait till you finish these 21. What y'all doing, 7 days? Okay, we're gonna wait.
This
till
one
you-
I'm doing- 7 one.
Okay, and what's the next one?
This is superfoods to restore.
Okay, that's the regenerator. So now that one, you're gonna take two teaspoons and put it in your juice 3 times a day. Smoothie, we're doing a smoothie.
They're doing smoothie. Mhm.
So you're gonna put that in your smoothie 3 times, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna make a smoothie for breakfast, a smoothie for lunch, and a smoothie for dinner. All right, and you're
And I
gonna put
strawberries and
whatever
banana.
kind,
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay.
Put 2 teaspoons every single time.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, that's what you're gonna do with those 3 packages.
Okay.
In addition to that, you'll be eating a salad.
Okay.
So when you do the smoothie, you really do more of the salad in the evening.
Uh-huh.
The smoothies usually fill you up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you want to eat a salad. You don't have to be a huge, big salad because you're gonna be full. You're gonna realize how filling it's gonna be. And then you can have dressing. But if you have dressing, it has to be dressing that you can see through.
Oh Lord.
In other words, you can't see through ranch.
Right.
You can't see through. You can't see through
ranch.
Can't see through Thousand Island. You can't see through. But you can see through the vinaigrettes.
Who?
Vinaigrettes, like balsamic vinaigrette and Asian vinaigrette and strawberry vinaigrette and whatever other flavor. Look at the vinaigrette section in the grocery store. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I'm gonna do this.
Yes, you're gonna do this.
Yes, we are gonna do this. Oh
See,
my God.
all that thick dressing builds mucus up. That's why we having mucus and having problems with our allergies.
And I got a lot of mucus in my
Yeah.
chest. Even
Yeah.
right, I got
Yeah.
a lot of mucus in my
Yeah,
chest.
I can hear it. I can hear it, and you finna get it out. So these are the things that cause that mucus, along with the dairy. All that dairy we usually have in ice cream and cheese.
Jeez. Let her know what she should put in her salad, Dr. Ross. Oh. What?
Okay, so salad's gotta be raw, fruits and vegetables.
In my salad?
Yeah, your salad, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, anything over there on the produce section of the store.
Okay,
That's the side you go to, the produce section.
okay,
But
okay.
whatever's over there, you can have over there, because it's raw stuff.
So I stay away from the meat section?
Oh, no, you ain't gonna, the meat section, absolutely stay away from. No meat for 7 days, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Ah,
We had talked about this. You can't eat no meat on this.
oh my God. Y'all
Can
done
you
made me
spell,
hot
can
over
you,
here.
can you
Y'all done
spell
made me
raw?
hot.
Can you
Huh?
spell raw? Can you spell raw?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man.
You're gonna be so grateful. You're gonna be thanking us
Yeah,
that you did.
I really, I know I am. I have a lot going on health wise. And I need to do this for myself. It's crazy. I have hypertension.
Mhm.
I have diabetes. I have HIV. I have COPD. I have asthma.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got AFib.
Mhm.
Um, I got anxiety.
Mhm.
I got a lot going on health wise.
Let me tell you what you're fixing to have. You're fixing to have deliverance.
Come on now.
Yeah, I receive that. I receive that.
Yeah,
I receive that.
yeah. All you gotta do, it don't just happen. It ain't gonna just come from the sky. You gotta put the work in,
Yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
God will work with us, but we do have to do something,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
okay? So
yeah.
you start this journey. You need to go a little longer than the 7 days, but let's
I
get
was
you,
just gonna say that.
let's get you started,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay? You get started and you're gonna see, you're gonna be able, once you believe you can do it. We know you can do it
Yeah.
because we've seen others do it. We've all done it. None of us started out being able to do it. It was not easy. If it was so easy, everybody would be doing it and everybody would be completely healthy. That's not the world we live in. They don't want us healthy. They want us on the medication. That's how they make their money. They want you living and accepting. Did you hear what I said? Accepting
Mm-hmm.
that you have to be on all this medication the rest of your life. And you can change that, you can reverse that story. That's not a God story. That's a man's story.
Okay.
God made our bodies to heal itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you change that story and you jump on here and we'll encourage you and push you across the finish line. Because we're gonna push, because you got a great coach right up there. So don't you get mad.
What did you say, Dr. Rondo? She what? What did
Don't
you
get
say?
mad at, get mad
Oh, she
at
might get mad, but we're gonna still do it anyway.
Yeah, well, won't be the first.
Structure. People get mad all the time out there.
I won't be the first time I got mad. Somebody made me mad because something they said or and something I didn't want to do. But I had no choice. I knew it was
Yeah.
for me. So I
We've
know
been trying to do this. We've been
could
trying to
do.
do this for a minute. And one reason why we can't do it, every time we've been trying to do this for a minute, because we'll get ready to start and she's in the hospital. I said, we're gonna have to stay at the hospital. I mean, literally in the hospital, maybe as much as she's at home or more, a lot of times. And so I said, babe, we gotta get you healed. We gotta get you on this plan. We've been talking about this for a minute now. So I'm really praying that this time we really will get a chance to start and get this done and at least start her on her journey of getting healed.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I look forward to this. I look forward to this.
I'm really
Great
looking
testimony.
forward to it myself. You know, I know it's gonna be a struggle for me.
Don't say that. Don't
I'm
say
a
that.
I'm a fighter. I'm a
Right.
fighter. Rachel, you know that.
I
I'm a
know, I
fighter.
know. I
I
know.
am a fighter. I will not let nothing beat me. No, no, no. I'm gonna do this. Well, we gonna do this.
Yes,
Do it,
we are.
do it for yourself.
I'm already better. I'm gonna speak it into existence.
Yes,
There you
yes.
go.
Already better.
That's
Already.
love
much
it.
better.
Already.
Love it.
Dr.
So what,
Ross,
yes, yes, Johnson.
can I give her a quick testimony?
Absolutely, yes.
I was on it and I didn't do very well that last week, but for 21 days. But the very first day I did it, I haven't taken a pain pill since. And I have rheumatoid arthritis. I couldn't even hardly walk when I started this process in February. And so it really, really helps. Whatever part of it you can do, if you fall short, just get back up and get right back on it. But the better you do the program, the better it's going to work for you. I haven't had a pain pill and I couldn't hardly walk. I was actually scooting across the floor and I'm 71. And luckily I was working from home. But I tell you, it has helped me tremendously. And then once I started doing it, when I do eat like I'm not supposed to, I get sick. You know, it really upsets my stomach because it's that putting the food back in my system that I was eating at first. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. And so I tell you, just give it a try. Just do the best you can to at least stay at that hospital 1 week and you'll start feeling better that very first day. That was my experience. When Dr. Ross told me you're going to see immediate results, I didn't believe it like that, but I got it like that. That's all I got to say.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, and when I'm better, she was hurting all the time. All the time.
And I'm the same way. I got arthritis in my lower back. In all 5 of my lumbars. I can't stand long. I can't sit long. Or none of that.
That's inflammation.
Yeah,
that's inflammation. You'd be surprised how much better that'll be once you finish that cleanse.
Yeah, I mean, like John said, she saw results after the first day.
Yeah.
Very first day.
First day, if inflammation is leaving, it's gonna make you feel better. That's just, that's it. That's amazing. All right, I'm looking forward to Tamara. Tamara, you gotta show up.
I am.
When you start, Michelle, when y'all start?
Next week.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost want her to start now because I
Next
get
week,
started.
when?
Where's the calendar? Next,
you starting on
probably
Sunday?
Monday.
Monday or
Probably
what?
Monday after Sunday, Monday. Do our tea on Sunday, be ready to start on Monday.
Okay.
This is Abena. I want to share something as well. Like I have a friend who couldn't stand either. So she actually got the power gummies. And she actually got them to help her sleep. But what she found out was that it helped her inflammation. And she was able to stand and do a bunch of different things. She was in pain. So after the detox, you may want to try the power gummies.
The power what?
Power gummies.
The power gummies?
Yes, it's in a black package.
Okay.
She swears by it. She doesn't want to, she makes sure she gets it.
Okay.
I'll let you stay in time. Okay, awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we got another testimony coming.
Yeah.
Tamara, what's your last name?
Meals, MEALS.
All right. Fantastic. All right, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Michelle and Tamara and John Setta. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Abner. Thank you, AJ. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Cheryl John. Did your person ever make it on? They didn't make it on?
Dorothy is on there. Dorothy, do you want to ask her a question?
Hey, Dorothy. I was just gonna call her name. Hey, Dorothy, how are you? You're muted.
Unmute yourself.
Good.
Good, good, good. I'm glad you finally got on here. Had a little difficulty.
No, I was at the store getting my stuff. I start tomorrow.
Woo! Come on now. Come on now. All right, you starting tomorrow. All right. So you making your tea tonight?
I made it this morning.
Okay, excuse me. All right then. You is ready like Freddie, okay?
Yep.
All right. So you going, how many days we gonna do?
7.
All right. And are we juicing or are we doing a smoothie?
Juicing.
Good job. Good job. All right. So you got everything down. You know exactly what you're gonna do.
I think I got it.
Got a great coach.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you got a great coach. Name of Cheryl Johns. You got a great coach.
Yep, I do.
All right, so you're gonna jump on here Thursday night so I can get your temperature and see what's going on with you, right?
Okay.
Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central. Where do you live? What city?
Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Bolingbrook, Illinois. All right. So we'll be here Thursday night at 8 p.m. so we can hear how you're doing. Okay.
Oh, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, everybody.
Good
I don't
night.
know if anybody else. Good night, everybody. Good night, Miss
Good night.
Shirley, McLaurin. Good to see you tonight. And Valerie. Y'all have a great night, all right?
Good night. Thank you, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Elizabeth Ann, happy birthday.
Good night.
Happy
Oh,
birthday, Elizabeth Ann.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay.
Yay.
I've
All
had
right.
a fabulous day. Fabulous. Just chilling today. It's very rainy here. And so I've just been here chilling out. Chilling. But
That's a
on
good birthday.
Sunday, girl, oh yeah, it was on and popping.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what you do when you party all night long. You gotta recoup.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the good wishes. I'm just so thrilled. You have no idea. None.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Have a wonderful night.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
everybody have a
Hey, Cheryl.
Bye-bye.
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.